Hi, I'm Jay. Welcome to a quick update video. On filming of this, it's the May bank holiday weekend, so Overland has used this as an opportunity to either get out there, which I'd be like to be doing, but not quite the case for me today, or get a load of jobs done. You might have seen I've caught the sun a little bit, because I've been out on duty on a motocross track all day, so once I've come home, there's a couple of quick jobs I wanted to do which wouldn't make an interesting video if I did them individually, so I thought I would do a quick vlog type update video. Now, as you can see here, from maybe our last video, we had some problems with the powder coating on these side lights that we have from Wilderness. As soon as I posted that video, a representative called Jeff, I hope he's alright with me saying his name in the video, but he contacted me, said yeah, give us a ring Monday morning and we'll sort it out. So sure enough, by Monday afternoon, gave him a ring, and by Tuesday afternoon, I didn't know exactly what time it came, but it was waiting for me when I got home from work. There was a nice little parcel with my name on it. Yeah, which included 2 new scene lights which were supplied under warranty by Wilderness. Fortunately, when I installed them, plugged them into the old wiring loom, you know, same connectors, unfortunately didn't work. Now, after a bit of digging around and figuring out, realised it was actually they had changed the design of the connectors ever so slightly, so the pins inside that actually create the electrical contact on the new ones were shorter. Well, they were a different length anyway, which meant if you try and plug the new ones in to the old connectors, an electrical connection wouldn't actually be made. So back on the phone to Jeff, and again, next day 2 new connectors arrived. Again, you can't argue with that. So yeah, just keep in mind if you're deciding to upgrade these with maybe, I mean, these lights were 4 years old, I think I worked out. So you know, if you're replacing an old Wilderness light with a newer model or even a warranty replacement, just keep that in mind and get an extra. I mean, you get connectors in the box with new lights anyway, but more the warranty replacements. Anyway, threw the new connectors on. Lucky enough, I actually had 2 pre-wired, because the ones that they supplied were the actual plugs themselves, which you needed to crimp the connectors on. Which I don't have time to do today, so like I said, lucky enough I've actually ordered a new pair for the bumper. I just stole a wiring loom off that and connected it to the original wires that are up there. So 5-minute job, as you can see, working beautifully. Just as a side note, while speaking to Jeff, apparently the powder coating process was a bit of a problem to begin with. They've refined that now, so they're getting less and less problems with the powder coating on these units, to the point where on average they only get a handful, maybe half a dozen units sent back per year because of the powder coat issue. So that's great to hear. So that was one job. The next job is at the back. So unless you weren't aware, this is the canopy we use, which is an SJS Canopy. I think I had a video of it being unboxed and installed on my channel somewhere if you wanted to check that out. We've been using this basically as long as we've had the truck. That was one of the first purchases we made, well, one of the bigger ones anyway. And I'm going to do a full review on it, but we've had a couple of problems. Mainly we had the side window just decided to smash. Just randomly. We don't know why or how it could have happened. And another problem we've been having is this lip in the top window here keeps on rubbing against the actual canopy. Now, I can deal with the noise, but every so often it seems to catch quite badly on the top, to the point where the glass starts to flex. You can adjust these, however my adjustment's all the way out and it's still, like you can hear, it's still catching quite badly. So Yeah, I think I'm going to have to maybe take the glass out, actually take the door off itself, and maybe try and bend the brackets a little bit. Maybe something's got caught or something. But quite interesting enough, this gas strut here was bent just a little tiny bit. Don't know how that could have happened, because I haven't actually jammed this or rammed it against something. I straightened it back in the vise and it seems to be working fine, but that was a bit of a weird thing to find. So last thing I want to kind of show in this vlog style video is, you might be familiar with this section. This is the set, I guess you could describe it, which is basically my garage. As you can see, I normally give it a bit of a tidy up before shooting, but it's a bit of a mess at the moment, because we seem to have a lot of projects on the go and a lot of things coming in and out. So not a lot happening in here. The bumper, as you can see, it's all been welded up and it's all been ground flat. So other than a few bits I just need to add a little bit more aluminium on to cover some undercut in the weld, that's pretty much ready to go. Obviously it doesn't have any top plate at the moment, because I'm leaving the top plate off to try and help me figure out where I'm going to weld brackets and how I'm going to mount it. So that's another job to do. You might have seen this box lingering around. This is, again, I need to make another video on it, but this is the start of the control box for the air suspension controller. This again is only in its test phase. I've got some interesting connectors and stuff to put in here, which I'm waiting for them to come from China, because apparently that's all you can get these things from nowadays. So that's been put on hold for the time being. In the background over here we have all the air compressor stuff that still needs to go in. I've got the brackets for the air tank ready to go, ready to be welded on. Again, that's another thing I need to get to. I need to be able to take the tow bar off to then take the brackets into work and weld them up. So yeah, there's a few things ongoing at the moment. And again, at the same time, I'm trying to pump out videos on a hopefully weekly basis. That's the idea from now on. And yeah, so that ends this kind of vlog style video. If you want to see a few more of these, maybe like every bank holiday weekend, or something along them lines, just to give you a quick update of some of the smaller jobs I'm doing, then tell me in the comments below and hit that like button as well, because that really helps. And to stay up to date, because normally what I do is I upload the YouTube videos onto the channel first and then promote them on social media the day after. It gives an incentive for people to actually subscribe to the channel. So if you want to see these videos first, you subscribe to that channel and hit the notification bell as well. I think that gives you an email or something that I've uploaded a video. So until then, I will see you later.